All right, guys, we are back with top 4 Edison Format at Epic Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got Julio on the left playing Lightsworn versus Aaron Patino on the right playing Vayu Turbo. These two are still trying to get their first win on the channel. Julio's got, I think, 3 second places. Well, Aaron Patino has never made the finals on the channel. He did win one tournament when I wasn't there. All right, so here it looks like Julio's going to pop the Deep Prison with Lila. And End Phase Mills, Recharge, Raiko, and Pot of Avarice. Both these guys went X1 in Swiss. So it looks like he's gonna Patino's gonna flip Raiko, target the Threatening Roar. Julio chains it, and then he Kaiases the Lila. So he can't attack this turn, but at least you get one Lightsworn out of his, now he only has one Raiko in the grave. So here Julio MSTs the Bottomless. Activates Recharge. That's pretty good because you don't want him to solemn your recharge. It hurts really bad when they solemn your recharge at times. Okay, so now Julio's got 3 Lightsworns. All right. Julio's become a regular on the channel. I've featured him quite a few times. Patino's been on there. He just got into retro Yu-Gi-Oh! Recently. I think he came over from modern Yu-Gi-Oh! But he's been performing pretty consistently because he's been playing Hat, and the few Edison tournaments he's entered, he's made like top cut consistently. Here comes Gold Sark from Julio. I think he's gonna Gold Sark Charge. No, he's gonna Gold Sark GD. I mean, he already has 3 Lightsworns in his graveyard, so. And now Julio sets one, passes. Here comes Armageddon Knights from Patino, sends Sirocco. Here comes Foolish. Ooh, Patino's on Foolish. That's a card that I used to play in Vayu, but I cut it. It's just... The reason I liked it is because I looked at it like an Armageddon Knight that doesn't take up your normal summon, but for early game, I didn't like it. That's why I cut it from my deck. But it's not a bad card. It's just usually it's like the last card I cut most of the time. All right, so here comes Charge. He's going to mill Return, Greffer, and Dark. See, I talk about this all the time with Vayu. A lot of the times with this deck, it comes down to the mills. Like here, oh, no, Mirror Force. Mirror Force would have blew him out. For example, he milled his Dark Arm and his Return. So he just lost 2 power cards right out the gate. So before I started filming this video, I actually played a match on DB, which is rare because I hardly ever play DB. And my opponent went first, summoned Card Trooper, milled Vayu and Sirocco right off the top. And I was like, what do you want me to do? And then late game, he Raiko'd one of my monsters, milled another Vayu, and I lost because of it. And I was like that's just Vayu Turbo. And then here, Julio reincarnates the Aaron. Summons Aaron, attacks over Armageddon Knight for 200. So we're at 19 and 78. End Phase mills 3, mills Jane, Lumina, and Heavy Storm. Here comes Plague. He's going to synchro with the Armwing for what? Dark End? To try to go for game? I mean, he couldn't stop your attack last turn, so maybe he has Honest in his hand. I think, yeah, you just go Dark End to play it safe. Yeah. Dark End, send the Aaron. Yeah, he couldn't stop your attacks last turn, and that is game. He didn't have Honest anyway. So Patino takes a quick game 1. We are going to game 2. Who will move on to the finals? I'm fine either way. I would like to see Aaron get both of them. I would like to see either one of them get their first win on the channel. But I think I'm rooting for Julio just because he's already been there. This will be his 4th trip to the finals if he can make it. All right. Now he sets one and passes. So they're both at 8,000. Julio's got that signature Dark Arm mat. And Patino's playing on just a Spellground. I hate when people play Spellgrounds. Because some of them look similar. Except Los's is a little different. The Sheriff. Alright, here comes Foolish from Julio. He Foolishes Wolf. Brings back Wolf. Celestia. Alright, target. Let's see if he targets both. Or did he just do one to play around Starlight Road? Okay, Tarantulas. Tarantulas Celestia. I mean, that's fine. It's a 2 for 2. You trade Foolish and Celestia for Tarantula and Raikou. Here comes POA, Pot of Avarice. Did Patino side in Crow against Lightsworn? I do sometimes, but it's not that great. Most of the time you're trying to hit like Plague, Wolf, and occasionally maybe you could snipe the Pot of Avarice. But if with Lightsworn list, sometimes playing more than one Pot of Avarice, DD Crow might be really good against Lightsworn. Ooh, sorry. Oh yeah, Julio's on 2 Pot of Avarice. He has Charge, Recharge, Pot of Avarice. He might make that second Pot of Avarice live. Yep, here comes Charge, Mills, Lightning Vortex, Lumina, and Card Trooper. Yep, he's checking his grave to see how many monsters he has. He has 3. Recharge would give him 4. Heck, why not? Just pot of Avarice him again. So here he searches. I think he is going to recharge him. That's why he grabbed Garoth. Yep, here comes Recharge. Oh, no, he ditches the Wolf. Okay, yeah, you don't want the Wolf in your hand. Mills JD and Shiny Black Sea. Yeah, I remember Patino was reading it. It's not Maxi, it's Shiny Black Sea. the insect before Maxi, the one that everyone hates. So it looks like he doesn't use the Pot of Avarice. And here comes Rhoda from Patino. The Shiny Black Sea card is good. You have to play around it. Greffer discarded Sirocco from his hand. Oh, he specialed Greffer. Okay. That hardly ever comes up, but he sends Necro from his hand and then activates Vayu's effect. Special summon Armwing. He's going to right away use the I love it when people have to read the cards. That's my favorite. Okay, so here he attacks him for 17. It's just funny. Like, that card does what? Oh, okay. Oh, he has Charge. End phase. Dust the Return. Oof. Man, it's not looking good for Patino. He's got what? 1 card in hand? He just sniped your return. I think Julio's going to cook him this game. If he can bait out that Necro Gardener. Oh, man. If only he had like a way to summon 2 monsters and get rid of that Greffer this game. Unless if Patino draws Dark Armed. But he's got 1 Dark. All right, end phase. Mill, another Shiny Black Sea. Oh, man. Here comes Charge. Mills Deck Dev, Kai's, and Bottomless. Yeah, I played a match just now before I started editing this video on Dueling Book, and I played against a Vayu player. And this man, mind crushed. So I trapped Dust Shoot him, and then I had one. He knew I had a Kalut in my hand because I searched it off Black Whirlwind. And that's the only card I had in my hand. He goes, and I drew a second Kalut. And he mind crushed Kalut, and I had to solve him because unless he was gonna hit both the Kaluts out of my hand. Okay, here, Julio. Now that story time's over for me. It's just funny. I love telling stories of things that happen to me when I play because some of the stuff is just crazy. All right, so here's gonna drop JD, pays 1,000. I think this game is over for Patino. Put back the JD. Put back the Card Trooper. I mean, you have no cards. Stare him down to JD. What can he draw? Burial's not going to do anything. Does he have 3 Darks for Dark Arm? I think he has 2. Brain Control, I guess, would be an okay draw. But that doesn't even deal with the JD. Did he draw another JD? Oh, no, he drew Arcus. All right, come on, Patino. Let's go to the 3rd game, man. End phase, Mills 6. Yeah, Mills. Wolf. Oh, man. Just concede, man. A lot of people would... Yeah, okay, good. Just let me just look at my next card. So, we are going to 3rd game. Who will go to the finals? I'm actually enjoying watching and playing Edison again. Sometimes it's good to take a break, man. I'm not playing as much Edison these days because I'm only playing once a week, so you know I'm not as burnt out now. Sometimes it's good to take a little break. Oh, here comes Arcus. Is it Ryko? Oh yeah, Arcus is good, man. Most deck dev, Gale, and Trap Dust Shoot. So 2 hand knowledge cards. And phase, Camillus Gores, and Recharge. If Julio has Honest, man, this is... Arcus is hard to deal with for some decks. Here comes Allure for Patino. Oh, let me reset live. Banishes what? What did he banish? I can't see. Necro, okay. At least you don't have to worry about that set being a Necro. End phase, the new one. Which is... Ooh, Aaron's on Icarus. Normal summons Gareth. Come on, Torrential or Mirror Force? Oh, it's a Vayu. Okay, so he hits him for 12. Julio was playing around Hamster there. Good job, Julio. End phase. Mills 2 for Arcus and then 2 for Garoth. No draws, no monsters milled. Okay, Patino's still in there, but... Here comes the Foolish. Foolish is Sirocco. See, in this scenario, Foolish is good. You didn't use your normal summon. It's not a bad card. I think, like I said, it's always like the last card I cut. Oh, no, I can't see it. The deck box is covering whatever that is. Oh, no. I can't see what monster it is. I wasn't watching. I always tell people to move the deck box whenever they're right there. So he attacks with Armed Wing into the Arcus. So he probably doesn't have Honest. So he takes 11. Is it Dark Armed that he has? Oh, it is Dark Armed. Okay. We know it's Dark Armed because he used the effect. He doesn't want to walk into an Honest. Man, perfect timing. This is... How many... guys, I've uploaded almost 800 videos. And this hardly ever happens. Someone blocks a Dark Armed on the camera. Normally, I wouldn't upload these videos, but I love to show you guys the road to the finals. And then here comes Lightning Vortex. Yeah, it's Dark Armed. All right, here comes Ring. So yeah, I mean, now Julio's got 2 cards. That Patino's about to have 4 next turn. But man, that Arcus is just going in. End phase. Man, but Julio's not milling anything. This is anyone's game. Oh, yeah, if he doesn't have Honest, I think it's over. I think, I mean, it is Lightsworn. He can draw into potentially make his JD live, but this is not looking good for Julio. Yep, he's got Recharge. But I've seen crazier stuff. Like, I remember I was watching. I went to like a large Edison tournament in Copper's Cove. This was like a year ago, and there was a Lightsworn player who made the finals, and he was dead. But he just got out of it. He almost came back and won the finals in the 3rd game because he would like draw. He would do this. He would Solar Recharge and draw into another Solar Recharge. I think no, they didn't. They think maybe Asian with Cards it's on his channel if you guys want to go look for it. I think he filmed or he streamed it, so it should be on his channel. It was the finals from like a year ago. It was a Lightsworn player versus a Frog player. It's crazy finals. All right. I'm not gonna spoil it if you guys want to go watch. Anyway, here comes Card Trooper, Mills JD, Arcus. I think Julio's on 2 Arcus. I like it. I like Arcus. I like Aaron. I like Jane. Okay, 40. Well, it should be 4168 unless I messed up life points. Let's hope I didn't. I don't think so. I think I can kind of see it from their end. All right. Has Patino milled any of his power cards? Well, at least Dark Arm's gone. That's one good news. Is Burial? I don't think Burial or Return are gone yet. He's gonna crash into the Sirocco, draw a card. Does that make his Pot of Avarice live? Is JD live? No, he passed. Okay. Attacks him for 2K. So now he's got Jane, Celestia, Pot of Avarice. I mean, Jane runs over the Sirocco if Patino has nothing. Okay, normal summon Jane. One bottomless gone, or is there two? I know there's one bottomless on top. Oh, he does have JD. Oh, wow, he had nothing. Nothing to stop the Jane. End phase mills Wolf and Shiny Black Sea. Okay, but then he had the Torrential. Okay, that's good. That's some good news. Oh, Baru! Yo, that Shiny Black Sea saved him bad. Oh my god. Look at this. If he hadn't milled that Shiny Black Sea, yep, pop the arm wing. That was game. He was at 2,000. This has been a good third game. Like, it's been back and forth. He had the Jane ran over the Sirocco, then he milled the Wolf to trigger the Torrential. Oh, JD. And he has Royal Oppression. Oh, man. Okay, that might be it right there. Oppression's too good. But if he can summon a big monster. Oh, POA. Puts back. Yeah, see, Julio's putting back all the big guys. Garoth, Jane, Car Trooper, Arcus, and how many outs does he have to Oppression in his deck? Lila's. Has he used MST? Ooh, I don't know about Gores. You're too low. No, keep the Gores in the grave. You're too low, man. No, put Jane. You need Jane. Jane's big right now. He's got Oppression. You need the Jane. No. Okay. I would have put the Jane back and kept the Gores in the grave. Cause like unless he attacks you with like a Greffer. Like Julio's up on cards, but he's in much lower life. Okay, so Lila, pop the Oppression. Oh, JD. Oh man, he necros. End phase mill 4, mill 7. Wow, he still had JD live after that Pot of Avarice. Ooh, but Julio might deck out. Come on, Aaron. Lives so he can win by deck out. He can. I don't think he'll deck himself out. He drew Celestia. He's at 59. He's got Honest 2. So what do you do? He's at 59. Can you finish him this turn? What do you do? Yeah, see, he's counting to see what he can do. I can't remember if you can Celestia your own cards. See, stuff like that hardly ever comes up. Yeah, I know you don't have to mill for Celestia, so he just attacks him for 53. Leaves him at 600. Now you don't have to worry about brain control. End phase mill 4. Oh, okay, he milled the Plague and the Wolf. Can Patino get out of this? Now you can't even brain control. Because he could have like brain control the JD, pay 1,000, attack him for game. I don't think he's milled a Necro. Maybe there's Necro in there that I didn't see. Julio has Honest too. Patino. Concede, man. Oh, soul release. No, too late. He must have drew that just now. That's the card he drew. Man, that Shiny Black Sea saved Julio early in the game. This is just Lightsworn for you. Like, Julio looked like he was going to lose. But then he just milled the right cards, drew the right cards. Here comes Arma. Sense Plague. And then it looked good for Patino when he flipped that Oppression on the JD. So here comes Plague. Yeah, but this doesn't do anything. You're at 600. Yeah, I don't know why he's not conceding. Unless you're hoping he messes up. Yeah, attack, and then honest should be game. So congrats to Julio getting back to a fourth finals. We'll see if he can finally get that win. Hope you guys enjoyed that match. And we'll be back soon for that one. And for those guys who are maybe watching my channel, I upload Edison duels in the mornings and then hat duels in the afternoons. All right, bye guys.